Hello and welcome to All E Daily with who? Abu Bashir, you're welcome to All E Daily.
Thank you for having me.
What can you say about yourself?
Firstly, I am Abu Bashir by name, but I'm popularly known as Abu Bashir. I would just say that I'm this random youth that just graduated from Bayero University of Kano, which I undergo so many courses in economics. So, with time, I had to switch because due to, I don't know, maybe the economy or lack of job or something, and I would say I empower myself and figure out a new skill and develop it and turn it into something tangible that would be at least giving me money and empowering me one way or the other.
Interesting. So you love money.
Yeah, definitely. Everyone loves money.
Do you have any hobbies?
Yeah, I have so many hobbies, but I will, let's say, summarize them into three. Am I free to tell my hobbies?
Why not?
This hobby here in Nigeria is not common due to my society, Hausa society. I don't know why I love skating, inline skating. I don't know if you know inline skating.
We have a question on that.
Okay. So number one, I'll say inline skating, and I love eating. Like I love trying new foods. Let's say in new foods of different society, and I love being alone and trying something new. These are my hobbies.
And do you practice your hobbies?
Yeah, definitely. Almost every day, almost every week, I think.
Wonderful. Growing up, who motivated you to be a better person?
My motivators are more than I can't even count them because because in different fields I have different motivators. Let's say career-wise, I have a motivator. Skill-wise, education-wise, there are variety of my. So I have varieties
Of people that
that
motivate you.
motivates me definitely. But I will shortlist, let's say, three in number. Let's say I think there's this time of COVID-19. You know how COVID was. Everyone was I would say running helter skelter, and everyone was at home. I had to figure out something new so that it would be like, let's say, guiding me or taking lots of my time away. I came up with an idea to join this social media influencing stuff, but I have no idea on how to uh, carried out the stuff because I didn't even know the knowledge of recording or editing or anything. Then, luckily for me, I figured out one of our talented youths. I think, if not everyone knows Yazid. He was a videographer, a photographer, and also a motivator for me. He guided me, he invited me to his place actually, and showed me different skills on how to edit. I started practicing them with my smartphone. As time goes on, you know, practice makes perfect. I'm not seeing myself as a perfectionist, but at least I know that I've reached a milestone when it comes to video production with phone photography, I would say. So I think Yazidu was one of my motivators. And I have a cousin, Khalil. He was my first cousin, and I so much look up to him when it comes to drawing stuff. So he was my second motivator. And finally, my dad. I would say, he is my biggest motivator because with his help and guidance, I am here.
I know you love drawing. Or should I say charcoal drawing and a little bit of sketching?
Yeah.
What can you say about that?
Well, I love art in general. I don't think I'm a freak of art, like I'm a diehard fan of art. Because when you take 4 years backward from now, believe me, I can't even draw a cup, normal cup or anything apart from writing. I don't know what is the use of pencil. With the help of social media, YouTube in particular, I get to figure out the love of art and pursue my art career, I would say. I still can't see a new career that will fit me apart from this art journey.
Interesting.
Wow.
When did you decide to make drawing your business?
3 years back, that was the time I pick up a pencil. Since from the time I took pencil. Many people, especially my friends and family, I know that at that time I am just drawing rubbish because I know that I don't even have any skill, but yet people tend to love what I'm doing. So with time, I started developing the interest of drawing. Although due to my society where I live, you know our contemporary society, how the perspective of drawing is in the mindset of people. I got discouraged in the first year and towards the middle of the second year of my journey. But after making some researches and my passion for drawing keep on increasing, then I just make up my mind that let me just dive into this stuff and see what will I gain in it. I just dive in, I think 2021. That was the year I embraced this career. And since from then, Alhamdulillah, I'm seeing massive change and improvement, and people are getting to know me better and accepting the the fact that the career isn't bad. And Alhamdulillah, this career is 100% support for me financially.
At what age did you start to draw? I think you said 3 years. So how old were you then?
I was in my third year in university when the COVID-19 hits. And by that time, I was just 20 years, I would say. Yeah. So that was the first time when I took a pencil.
How did you started drawing?
It's a
Even though you kind of spoke about it a little bit, you said you learned it online and everything, but I know our audience would love to know a little bit about how you started to draw, because it might be a
Yeah,
motivation factor
definitely.
to them.
So, as I told you earlier, there's one of my cousin Khalil that draws almost every day when I go to their house. So I tend to like the way he freestyle with his pencils, and the thing is so interesting to look at someone drawing. Although he was drawing just cartoon comic books and stuff like that, but if you take a look at my own drawing now, I think they've surpassed his own because I'm drawing realistically. I took my interest from him, I would say. But the first time I started like drawing, like gong drawing, there's one of my brother. His name is Ibrahim. So he looked at my drawings and was like, wow, Abu Bakr, you are really trying. Can you draw me my girlfriend so that I'll pay you? I was like, how? I was shocked actually because I wasn't thinking that because
You were not thinking about the money.
yeah. At
first.
first, I've never thought someone will look at my works and get interest on them, that he can even pay money so that he will grab a copy. So I got shocked and I told him he should just send me the picture of the lady. And he sent me the picture and I tried my very best to draw his girlfriend. And she tend to love it.
Did you collected the money?
I collected the money, and but the money was so small at then. But I was looking at that money as something big, as a big deal, because I could still remember the day I spent that money. I was spending it wholeheartedly and with passion, because it's my first money that I earn through art. So I can't forget about that first order.
What can you say about creativity?
Well, creativity in general, I think I have one word for creativity. Creativity is humanity, because everyone is creative. Our daily activities are based on creativity, because when we take a look at the means that we are using presently to send our communicate, to send this interview that that it's undergoing presently, we are making use of cameras, lightnings,
Sound
microphones,
effects.
sound effects, and the rest. Without creativity, there is no possibility of me coming here. And one thing I know for sure is everyone is an artist. Everyone can draw because I'm a living testimony. When you take a look at my journey of art, you will notice that yes, Abu Bashir was not familiar with pencils or piece of drawing or anything related to art. But due to dedications and researches, I think someone with his full chest can call me an artist. Yeah.
And with hard work and
Sure, sure,
consistency,
sure, sure.
because we can see that. Is your own a natural talent, Oland? We already know that.
It's
So
not.
we will skip it.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Definitely. 80% of artists that I know learn art by themselves. So I think if you ask me now, Abu Bashir, is it possible for me to become an artist? I will reply you with yes, no matter who you are and where you are. Because art, I think, it's learnable. It's a skill that is learnable and sellable as well.
Okay, I'll come to the school for the drawing since
Definitely.
I can paint.
You're welcome.
You motivate a lot out there and even teaches them how to draw. What can you say about that?
At first, I started this art as a hobby, and luckily for me, it turned out to be a business. And any business is based on revenue. And apart from revenue, I think any reasonable human being wants to help his society or where he come from, one way or the other. So I think the best medium for me to support my fellow youths and my society is to teach those that are interested in what I do, even if the money isn't that much. I think this is my best possible way of giving charity, teaching people how to draw.
What is your morning like?
Morning for Abu Bashir is the best moment because waking up early is like, I would say, one of my superpowers. Because if I wake up before prayer time, I usually don't go back to sleep. After I pray, I pick up my to-do list and start checking the first list with drawing. I bring out my tools and started drawing. I will not even have my breakfast till around that kind 10 to 11 o'clock.
How is your day like?
My day is my resting time because I work morning and at night. So I usually rest or go out and chill with my friends during the day.
Do you have any favorite food? You spoke about food earlier. I did not forget. You said you like trying other
Definitely.
tribes and other culture food.
Well,
So what is your favorite food?
I don't think I have favorite food because I love food in general. Anything food, I love it. I so much love food. But I think I'll just go with tuwon shinkafa, miyan kubewa, with nama.
So you chose
With
natively.
definitely, it's not that I choose because that's what I like. Because I order I order tuwo miyan kuka almost every day. In fact, they deliver it to my doorsteps almost every day. I love tuwo. Wow.
Beef or chicken?
Give me chicken, oga.
Rice or spaghetti?
It depends. It depends on my mood, but I'll go for rice.
Coke or Pepsi?
La casera.
What did you study in school?
I studied economics in school, but my course was a double honored course, economics education. So it was a blessing. So this course, it was a blessing to me because it teaches me how to teach people and at the same time teaches me how to manage my end resources, money. So I think this course is the best course in the whole universe.
When you spoke about money, I could see the smile. What do you do for a living apart from art?
I think it's circumambulate around art because I draw, I teach art, and at the same time, I sell. I'm a vendor of any art material you can name it. Plus, I'm working presently on a project. I will not name the project now, but it's based on art. Yeah,
Okay, we will know when the time comes.
definitely.
What can you say about art generally? Even though you spoke about art a lot, but we still want to know more.
Art in general is everything. Our universe is art. Our creation is art. And the way we speak is art. The way we live is art. Our clothes are art. So everything is art in general. So I think everyone is an artist.
Which are you, introvert or extrovert?
Ha, it's so obvious. I'm an extra extrovert. And it's not common for artists, but I tend to be one. I'm an extrovert.
Who is your role model?
My role model, my biggest role model is my prophet, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
What other skills do you have apart from drawing and sketching?
Well, I think I have marketing skills.
Lifestyle is how you live your life. How is your own lifestyle?
My lifestyle is just to focus on me and my journey on becoming me, because I'm still yet to figure out who Abu Bashir is.
Do you have any children?
Not yet, but
And what
hoping.
can you say about parents?
Parents in general are the ones that owns the keys to their children's fate, I would say, one way or the other. Because if you have a supporting parents, then I think the sky will be your limit. And on the other hand, if your parents are the the type of parents that, let's say, probably maybe they they are technophobic and restricted, I would say, in a way, I think you have a long way to go. But I'm lucky, alhamdulillah, my parents are understanding and supportive. Yeah.
You love money. If you're given a sum of 15 million naira, what will you do with it?
Ha!
What will Abu Bashir do with 15 million naira?
Wow. I will invest in my upcoming project that I told you earlier.
The northern Nigeria has a lot of opportunities. Which ones do you see?
We are misusing our potentials when it comes to human capital. We have so much young youths that are physically strong and mentally strong. This human resource, human capital, is the biggest advantage that we have. People are getting misused. The youths are getting misused. Is by government to come in to this society of ours and make use of these youths by opening new industries so that they will occupy these youths and give them work to do. That's my perspective over it.
Who is your mentor?
I have many mentors.
Okay, mention a few.
My dad, my mom, and you.
What is next for Abu Bashir?
Art-wise or what?
Generally, art-wise in life, what is next for you?
Oh, so
Even though we know about the upcoming project, which
yeah,
is related to art, we know that.
definitely.
Even though you refuse to reveal the name of it.
Yeah, I can reveal some of my foresights in some years to come. For like Abu Bashir is really craving to open a pencil industry, because I think we are lacking this industry and the market is not saturated, and I can get to empower different youths. So I think pencil industry will be my bucket list, will be one of my bucket lists.
Where do you see yourself in the next, let's say, 5 to 10 years?
Well, 5 to 10 years.
Yes.
Married with 5 children at least, inshallah.
And there will be room for art for them.
Sure,
Isn't it?
definitely.
We have come to the end of today's episode. I hope you enjoy it and you have learned one or two things. I'll see you in the next one.